In the heart of the Treasure Valley, about 20 miles west of Boise, Nampa is a city that mixes small-town charm with the attractions and amenities of a major urban area. One headline is the Ford Idaho Center, staging big-time events all year, from concerts by top recording artists to one of America's top 12 rodeos. For Epicureans, Nampa sits on the east side of the Snake River Valley, the core of Idaho's burgeoning wine industry. In this video, you'll see the top 10 things to see and do in Nampa. The suggestions are based on our several exciting trips to the city. Here are our top 10 picks. Begin with number 1, Lake Lowell. Forming Nampa's western boundary is an expansive water reservoir, dammed in 1908 to provide irrigation to farms in Canyon County. Lake Lowell is one of the largest off-stream reservoirs in the Northwest, but is also a key breeding area for a variety of mammals and birds, and so is encircled by the Deer Flat National Wildlife Refuge. You can visit the shore at a few locations, and the most convenient to Nampa is the 20-acre Lake Lowell Park. On offer here are activities like swimming, boating, birdwatching, hiking, fishing and hunting, and there are facilities for picnics, barbecues and disc golf. Number 2 is the Canyon County Historical Nampa Train Depot Museum. The palatial Nampa Depot is a preserved former passenger station, built in 1903 on the Oregon Short Line Railroad. It's a fine eclectic building, combining Romanesque and Renaissance details, but predominantly neo-Baroque. This served as a station until 1927, becoming offices for railroad employees, and then headquarters for the Canyon County Historical Society in 1973 after the organization campaigned against the depot's demolition. The society is staffed 100% by volunteers, and the museum, open mainly on weekends, is a treasure trove, filled with railroad artifacts and absorbing details about many aspects of Nampa's past, from local businesses to Native American culture. Number 3, Ford Idaho Center. One asset that brings a lot of visitors to Nampa is this massive complex of sports and entertainment venues in the northeast of the city. Established in the mid-1990s, the Ford Idaho Center is the largest facility of its kind in the Pacific Northwest, comprising the 12,279-capacity Ford Arena for a slew of major concerts and sports events, along with the 10,500-capacity Ford Amphitheater, which has hosted the likes of Bob Dylan, Shania Twain, and James Taylor. Added to these are the Ford Theater and the 110-acre Horse Park, the leading horse facility in the Northwest. This brings us to the biggest event on the center's calendar. The Snake River Stampede Rodeo goes down during the third week of July and takes its place among the top 12 rodeos recognized by the Professional Rodeo Cowboys Association. Number 4, Lakeview Park. The oldest park in Nampa covers 44 acres on what used to be a homestead dating back to 1888. This is the origin of the name, which refers to a man-made reservoir that used to be on the property. The lake is long gone, but the name remains, along with the creek that fed it, as well as beautiful mature trees, a rose garden and ample, lush lawns. There's a ton of facilities at Lakeview Park. To name a few, you've got areas for baseball/softball, soccer, basketball, as well as a pool, bike trail, horseshoe pits, picnic shelters, a duck pond, volleyball court and amphitheater. Number 5 in our list, Roaring Springs Water Park. The biggest water park in the Northwest is only 10 miles, 15 minutes, east of downtown Nampa, in neighboring Meridian. Roaring Springs boasts more than 20 attractions, with plenty for parents, thrill-seeking teens, and the smallest members of family to love. For high-speed fun, you've got the two-person bowl ride, Viper's Vortex, the vertiginous Cliffhanger, and Corkscrew Cavern, the Northwest's first 360 degrees looping waterslide. There are many gentler options suited to younger children, like the tube slide Kitty Cowabunga, the many smaller slides and play features at Barefoot Bay, and the gentle, shallow waters of Leisure Lagoon. Number 6. Sawtooth Winery. Out in 70 acres of scenic country, 10 miles west of Nampa, just past Lake Lowell, is one of the premier wineries in the Snake River Valley. Sawtooth Winery was established in 1987, when the Pimba family realized the wine-growing potential of their steep, south-facing pastures. The high elevation, at 2,700 feet, long daylight hours and cool summer evenings, are ideal for sophisticated, aromatic wines. Varietals like Merlot, Pinot Gris and Tempranillo have helped make a name for Sawtooth, while their Riesling and Merlot have won multiple awards. Number 7. Bogus Basin. In winter there's a ski resort within an hour of Nampa, at Bogus Basin, which lies just over 30 miles away to the northeast. You'll get there up a winding mountain road, leading you into the Boise Range right from the state capital. Bogus Basin is unusual for a number of reasons, one of the biggest being that it's run by a nonprofit, putting all of the proceeds back into the facilities and the wider community. Despite being very accessible from the Treasure Valley, there's an extensive skiable area, covering 2,600 acres, with 91 named runs served by 11 lifts, making it the second largest in the state. Number 8. Nampa Dog Park. Opened in 2009, this fully fenced dog park attracts dog owners from miles around and is a valuable resource for anyone who needs to exercise their pup off-leash. If you're in town with your own four-legged companion, you might be surprised by the quality and range of the facilities at Nampa Dog Park. Just to summarize, there's a swimming pond, shade shelters, walking trails named after dog breeds, lots of trees, drinking fountains for dogs and humans, lots of seating and designated areas for large dogs and small/senior dogs. Number 9. Wahooz Family Fun Zone. For a fun combo, you can head to this family activity center right next door to Roaring Springs and linked by a walkway. Ideal for those sweltering summer days, Wahooz Family Fun Zone is loaded with indoor attractions like high-tech amusement rides, laser tag, a laser maze, an 80-game arcade, clip and climb, ropes course, multi-level indoor playground, 24 lanes of bowling bumper cars and more. Outside you've got 2 18-hole mini-golf courses, open all year, as well as go-karts for different ages, batting cages and bumper boats. Finish with number 10, Warhawk Air Museum. In a large hangar at Nampa Municipal Airport on the east side of the city is an excellent museum recounting the history of air combat. The Warhawk Air Museum touches on World War I, World War II, Korea, Vietnam, and the aviation technology of the Cold War. A beautifully presented fleet of aircraft awaits you, counting a Fokker DR-1, a MiG-17, a MiG-21, AP-40E Kitty Hawk, AP-51C Mustang, an F-84G Thunderjet, and an F-104 Starfighter. Now it's time to hear from you. What's your favorite thing to do in Nampa? Is there something we missed? Let us know in the comments section below. And don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to Greenable if you haven't already. Click the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content.